Corza. It's another video today. I'm going to be reviewing a mod in Feed the Beast called the Lxp mod. And actually it's not in Feed the Beast, but I'm in Feed the Beast right now because this is how I want to show it to you, because there's some stuff that I want to use that's in Feed the Beast. So I guess I'll start off by showing you what all these great things the mod do, and I'll show you a bit of things that aren't actually in the mod, and I'll tell you how to download Feed the Beast as well, so you can play with this in Feed the Beast. So the first thing you're going to want to make is called, I actually have one of these, an Lxp absorber. So Lxp stands for Liquid XP. That's all this is here. That's what the mod is based around. So basically, it's Liquid XP absorber. When you stand on it, it's not connected to anything right now, but it will draw XP from you and turn it into a liquid like this. So if I give you an example here, you can get a tank, a waterproof pipe. These are all things from Feed the Beast, so you probably want to download that if you're going to use this mod. Well, yeah, or you can download other mods from Imavis, which is the creator of this mod. But if you connect this to a tank, it has to connect to the bottom. So that's how these tanks work. Like that. And I'll stand on this, and it'll take away my XP. It's actually not taking away XP because I'm in creative mode, but you get the idea. So next thing I'm going to show you is, let's see, how about the Lxp collector and the Lxp Catalyzer, and a little bit of stuff from the Soul Shards mod. So the Lxp absorber, what this does, if there's XP on the ground in a 13 by 13 area, this will pick it up off the ground and it will turn it into liquid and put it in this pipe here that currently goes to this big tank. And what the Lxp Catalyzer will do is it will take XP, liquid XP, that you have to feed into it, and it will turn, it'll basically make it so the mobs that die near it, I'm not sure what the radius is, but I know it's about the same as the absorber, it will turn their deaths, it'll act as though you killed them, and not the ground, or whatever you use to kill them. So, how this basically works is the liquid absorber, or the Lxp absorber will take XP from the ground that these mobs make when they fall and die, and it will turn it into LXP, and this thing will use LXP to basically make it so they keep dying and giving you more LXP. I'll show you what we can do with LXP in a minute here. So I have it pumping into this right here, this big thing, and I'll show you how this works by turning on this wireless redstone. So as you can see, skeletons are now raining from the sky. They die, they are XP, it gets absorbed. This isn't the best system right now. Also, this is making way too many skeletons, so you can toy with this. I can maybe show you a better system at some point, but I'll show you what's going up here. So this is a soul shard in here. You can, maybe I'll make a mod spotlight for that mod as well, because it's a pretty awesome mod. But this is a redstone wireless receiver. So I have it on the same frequency as the transmitter down here. So basically I can toggle this thing on and off of redstone. So I'm just going to go ahead and turn that off right now, and show you some of the things that you can do with this Lxp. So one of the first things you want to do is make a blank medallion. Or empty medallion, I guess. And again, I'll show you all these crafting recipes at the end, because I guess you don't really need to know that right now. So this might take a little bit, but I'll just put it down to a lower level. So you put the empty medallion here, and it'll use Lxp to store the XP on the medallion. So I'm going to turn this back on for a second. Actually, no, I don't need to do that. Yes, I do. Okay. So as you can see, this is now filling up with 19 levels. You can adjust that to whatever you want. In the meantime, I'll show you this. This is called Lxp Combiner. It's the equivalent of an anvil, so you'll actually use Lxp to combine your items. Some of the cool things about that is, one, you can go past level 40, which is the usual limit, so you can combine things that would take like up to level 50 or 60 or whatever, so you can make super overpowered items that will just kill things horribly. And you can actually combine books as well to make more complex enchantment books with more enchantments on them. And you can use it for the normal functions of an anvil, except you can't rename things, unfortunately. So this is done now. Got a glowing medallion. So now I'm going to show you this next thing over here. This is called a, what is this called? Oh, I forgot. It's called a Lxp Enchanter, of course. So how this thing works is you put your glowing medallions in at the top. You need to get a book to put in on the left side here. And, oh, didn't want to do that. But as you can see, it just enchanted it with efficiency 2. But say you don't want a pickaxe enchantment, you can put in a bow, and it will use the bow as a template, so it will give you a bow enchantment no matter what. Also, it can have multiple enchantments that you get from here at once, so you could get like 3 different things on it. So it's just like a regular enchanting table. So that's pretty cool. And I believe that's all that the mod has to offer pretty much. So there's a lot of possibilities you can do. You can store XP. Oh, I forgot one more thing. So just one more thing, but you can use a liquid transposer from the let's see, what's the mod called? I don't even remember that either. It's called thermal expansion. There we go. Sorry. You can use a liquid transposer. I think it should work like this. Yes, that's filling up. We'll give this power. It's a steam engine. Really quickly. Some water. Some coal. And some bottles. And so how this works is this will fill up with Lxp. You put it in your tank. You don't need engines or anything for any of this because this mod is just awesome, so you don't need to do that. But if I give this thing some power, there we go. In creative mode, forgot that doesn't empty. Anyways, this has power now, so if you put these bottles in here, liquid transposer will put this XP into these bottles, and that will make you bottles of enchanting, like this. And they work just like regular bottles of enchanting. You can throw them on the ground. But there is a slight amount of XP loss because the amount needed to create them is not the same as you get back. So it's not exactly the best thing, but if you want to store your XP into like other than tanks, it's a good way to do it. So I believe that's most of the functions of the mod, so I'll show you the recipes now. So I'll show you them in order that I showed you them just now, just about, probably. So this is the Lxp absorber. You need a pressure plate, some stone, and a bucket. Pretty easy. Lxp collector is stone, a diamond, and an Lxp bucket. You can transpose liquid XP into a bucket with that machine I just showed you, or you can just take a bucket like this. Oh, not bucker, what? Bucket, and come over here. You can, I'm on creative mode. Bucket, and it'll fill it up like that. That's how you get the liquid XP buckets that you'll be needing for most of these recipes. The Catalyzer is made just like this: diamonds, some blaze rods, some stone, and another Lxp bucket. In printer, it's another simple recipe: empty medallion, some stone, bookshelves, a piston. Piston's just like that. You don't make a piston. Lxp enchanter, some obsidian, enchantment table, diamond, Lxp buckets. Just like that. The combiner is a bit more expensive to make because you need to make 2 anvils, which take a lot of iron, but some stone, a furnace, and some Lxp buckets. Empty medallion, I think you actually get, yeah, you just get 1 for crafting it like this. And yeah, it's just some, sorry, I forgot. There's some iron in the bucket. So I guess that's the mod right there. If you have any questions, comments on this video, please leave them in the comments section. And Thank you very much for watching.